Well, hello everyone. Welcome, good day, and such. Welcome to PlayFrame and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and the Gold Saucer, where I've been busy over the weekend doing a whole lot of mini-games, harder challenges of mini-games you've already seen. You didn't miss much. Just some harder, jump in the turnstiles. What a hooligan we are. Anyway, like the 3D Brawler, that was one of the mini-games. I had a couple of harder challenges, did those. Did a bunch of the Chocobo races I hadn't done yet. Did the harder... You saw it all last week. I spent, frankly, too long on Friday going over everything that was new that needed doing. Well, I've done all the stuff, and you didn't miss anything in it. The thing I didn't do yet, the thing that I still need to do because it's a side quest, are the Chocobo races. I suspect it's going to be a lot more main quest story stuff this week, which I'm excited about, because I know it was a lot of side quest activity last week. There, it's like our crime never happened, but except now we're stuck. Oh no, we're in jail. Cloud, help. Uh-oh. Help! I've done it. Also, sorry, I am getting over being sick, still not entirely over it. So if I sound a little worse or am a little more loopy this week, apologies. I am feeling better mostly, it's just that lingering bit of being sick that doesn't go away for a long time and sounds worse than it is. You know. Anyway, let's go to the... Where's the nearest warp Moogle station? I think this is it. We need to win Chocobo races. Kind of the last side thing, I think, that we need to do for a bit. I guess there's also cards we need to win, but that's in the place where we're supposed to go for the main quest, too, so we'll do that later. Chocobos first.
Hold on to your hat, Chocobo. We've arrived at your destination.
Hooray.
Attention, Chocobo race fans.
So.
In the mood for...
Oh, hello, Mr. Strife. We're all looking forward to seeing you in action again.
I love how we are simultaneously a fugitive from what is effectively the law government company that runs most of the world, but we are still famous in all sorts of circles for our silly side achievements. Incredible Chocobo racer. Amazing wheelie rider at the beach. We've made quite a name for ourselves. Anyway, I've done all the races up to this one. So, let's see, compete in 3 races. Whoever has the most points at the end is the winner. That's a little daunting, but if we win, we get the Choco King's cape, which I'm excited about. So, let's see what we're in for and choose our bird. So really, each of these birds that we've gotten for each region has different stats, which is important, but also probably more important is their special ability down in the corner you can see. I think I've raced with all of them. I think the ability I've found the most useful in the most situations is Fango's Choco Jump. Jump into the air to extend flight time or avoid obstacles. That one, the thing that makes the biggest difference in winning or losing a race is just having some bad luck running into some obstacles along the way that stop you for a few seconds and let your opponents catch up. This allows you to clear some of the ones that it looks like you're going to. It allows you to just skip obstacles that would otherwise really screw you over. So let's go with that. And this loadout here. Oh, thought I had a loadout. I guess I didn't really remember it. Let me. Oh, here we go. This loadout has been doing good work for me. By winning a lot of the later races, I've been getting these Hyperion pieces, which have very good stats and enhance all abilities upon entering the last lap. And increase dash duration. Lots of speed things, which can get a little harder to control in that last lap, but hopefully by that time you've gotten a feel for that particular track. So, I don't know, it's doing good work for me. Let's see how these go. Enjoy the races and the fun race music. There's a wide variety of fun race music. Let's race. Or this first. Then race.
Cloud! I can't believe it. This is really happening. We're about to race in the Gold Cup. Oh, hell. I can't tell you how long I've been waiting for this moment. We made it!
Rein it in.
Couldn't even if I wanted. Okay, Cloud, your bird's ready and raring to go. All that's left is...
Cheating, if that ain't the stupidest. Obviously some sore losers are trying to raise a stink. We'd best nip this thing in the bud. You tell them the reason we keep winning is because we know how to take care of our birds. Long time no see, Merc. And Miss Tifa, too. Should have told me you were dropping by. Would have given you the royal treatment.
Oh, hey, Sam.
Gotta say, I'm surprised to see your name on the jockey list. What sparked your interest in bird racing?
This and that.
Fell into it, did you? Well, you're a natural. Not just anybody can break my ace's streak.
That was just a practice race. My official record is still pristine.
For now.
This is the Gold Cup. The contest for which Hyperion and I have trained non-stop. You got the drop on us before, but you won't get lucky twice.
Now we're talking. You two are gonna give the people a race to remember. You're...
Billy, I work on Bill's ranch. You might remember my parents, Will and Clara, since you killed them.
Did I?
Don't play dumb. You were mad their business was eating into your profits. So you got them addicted to gambling. It was all part of your grand plan.
Wouldn't say the story is that simple. But the truth can't be one bitter drink. And you ain't nowhere near old enough to keep it down.
I ain't just some stupid kid, and I'll prove it to you. If my man here wins the Gold Cup, that's proof I'm old enough to hear your truth.
You're on. Piddly little ranch like yours ain't got a chance. But best of luck to y'all.
Sure about this? Pressure's on now.
Yeah, well, all I gotta do is win it all, right?
Easy. Hopefully. The races have been getting harder.
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Gold Saucers Chocobo Racetrack, which today plays host to racing's biggest competition, the Gold Cup. Over 3 grueling races, our contenders will push themselves to the limit. The world is watching with bated breath as the best of the best take their places for what will surely be one heck of a race. Fan favorite Joe will be riding the Chocobo Hyperion for Sam's delivery service. And given his track record, many expect the decorated champion to be first across the finish line.
Joe, I stole your bird's look.
All right, folks, our contenders are ready. Every gate is occupied, so this is it. The moment you've been waiting for, the Gold Cup.
Let's do this. We go. All right, see this is the nastiest obstacle right here. This is the one that, like, we're gonna need to be ready to jump over if they're throwing a lot of these at us, which it looks like they're going to be. Yeah, it really looks like they're going to be. Wow. This is gonna be a mean one. That's so many of these. Wow, this is gonna be a nasty course. Okay. Go on, open. Trolls. Let's get a feel for this particular track on lap 1, then we'll start getting a little more serious. Need to start getting those blue balloons, just because it does slowly increase our top speed just a little bit. But you may recall, we lose one of them every time we bump into another racer, or a wall, or an obstacle, or something else. Okay. If we can get our timing at least a little better, then this stretch won't be so bad. But we just really got to stay in sync with everything. And Joe is way ahead now, which I don't love. Ow. So yeah, we got to close the gap. Big time. Get those blue balloons. There you are. I'll catch up to you. We're topped out on these now, and we're about to enter that last lap where we get a big boost. Although I don't know if he's wearing the same gear as I am, so it may be that he gets the same boosts. It's hard to say. Just gotta get through this nonsense, though. Oh, okay, good. Good. And this one, I'm just jumping, skipping it. Don't need it. See you, loser. Just gotta hold this lead. And we got it. Yeah, all right. Piece of cake. That's one. Good work, Fango. It really is just basically Mario Kart. Which is a good thing, because Mario Kart's great.
We hope you're ready for more, ladies and gentlemen. Because we're just getting started. Here comes our next race.
I'll be amazed if Chocobo breeding isn't a part of the third game. Here we go. Let's see what we're in for. Okay. All right. These are nasty, but honestly not as bad as the gates. At least they're somewhat consistent. The thing I'm really watching for is if there are any shortcuts. A lot of these tracks do have little shortcuts in them. And if you can find those, it saves you a lot of time. And also, some of your opponents will use them, so you really need to be using them. And... I wanted to see if that was going to let me just coast right over. That'd have been amazing if it did. Good to know, though. First lap is the place to find that thing out. Because then you can make up the difference. Oh. Alright, don't... go on that side of the track. Okay. Nothing too bad, but we do got to catch up now. We can do it. Pretty far ahead, but we can do it. Sharper turn. Oh, it's a sharp turn. Okay. Zoom. Good. And let's go on the outside, because that's a little safer. Would have been better to go that... Oh, no, that was terrible. Don't do that. Not good. Okay, we got a lot of ground to make up. Let's hurry. No mistakes. I have a suspicion he is not benefiting from some of the same buffs I'm getting on this last lap. Because he seems to really fall behind in this home stretch, and thank goodness. Probably just going to jump over some nonsense this time around in this last stretch. Where I can. Okay, here we go. Stay on this side. Perfect. Didn't even need to do jumps. We win! Boom! 1 to go. We're doing it!
This is turning into one heated tournament, folks. But who will be riding home with the Gold Cup? Only one more race remains in this exciting event. Let's see who comes out on top.
Let's make it good. Okay. Hey, stop bumping me. Quit it. Oh, good. More of these. Ah, almost. All right, this will be one good candidate for jumping. All right, another zip pad over to the right there. Keep that in mind. Hit those wherever you can. Lot of drift turns. Lot of drift turns. Eh. Okay. Otherwise, not terrible so far. It's just the gates at the beginning. Ooh, okay, this is a little more hazardous without the guardrails, but not too bad. Yep, a little too sharp, that's fine. Okay, this is not terrible. I can make this work. In fact, we've probably got time to do jumps for both laps, so I can probably get a full charge again before the next lap. Oop. Sharper turn than I realized. Nyum. Last lap, I will try to save the jump for that last set of gates, if I can. If I have to spend it earlier, so be it. But I really don't want things to go bad at the very end. Ugh, darn it. That's better. Okay. This time we'll get him. Let's get that lead and hold it. No, that's exactly what I was hoping wouldn't happen. Okay. All right. All right. We can save it. Nah. There we go. Better. Jump it. They were gonna try screwing me on that one. Ah, darn. It's okay, we got an all right lead. Just gotta hold it at this point. Yeah! We win! Get out of here! Cleaned house.
I cannot believe it! The Gold Cup goes to none other than Cloud Strife and Bill's Chocobo Ranch. He's taken 3 races in a row in an unprecedented, flawless victory. No one saw this snake in the grasslands coming, and now the racing world is sure to remember his name.
Oh, thank you, birds. Here to congratulate us.
Nice work.
Goodness, didn't know y'all could do front flips. We win! Flawless victory.
You did it, Cloud! You really did it! You went and won us the Gold Cup!
Yeah, I know. Mind letting me breathe?
Nice riding.
Thanks.
There's a streak-running bastard. You stole the title right out from under my nose.
Well, Hyperion didn't make it easy.
I'd hope not. Mighty fine bird you raised. He beat mine fair and square.
Just tell me, what happened to my parents? I held up my end of the bargain. Now it's your turn.
Son, do you know what kind of business your parents were trying to break into after they got their ranch up and running? Wild Chocobo conservation. It's no secret that environmental changes have been hard on the birds, and what's bad for them is bad for business. Unfortunately, nobody seemed to care. Saving the planet ain't cheap, you see. Folks know somebody's got to pay for it, but they'll be damned if it's gonna be them. So while everybody else turned a blind eye, one couple faced the problem head on. Your parents. They had everything they'd need. The know-how, drive, and passion. Thing is, none of that counts for much if you ain't got the gill. So they went around taking out loans left and right, till they were swimming in debt, which is when they ran into the meanest shark of them all. Reckon you know who.
Don Corneo.
I didn't know it at the time, but that sleazy bitch was rounding up folks and shipping them off to Shinra for their experiments. Will and Claire figured it was the only way they'd be able to save their business, so they signed up. A while later, Will paid me a visit, begged me to take the reins in his and Claire's stead. He wanted what was best for those birds. As did I, so I took him up on the offer and bought him out. And since then, I ain't seen either one of your parents. It was only after that I heard about Corneo's antics through the grapevine. Couldn't do a thing to stop him. Not with Shinra in the wings, that's for sure.
They say anything about me? Or my sister?
Not to me, no. Don't go thinking they forgot about you. You and your sister were always at the forefront of their minds. The business might have gone south, but they chose to give up their future to make sure you two could have yours. That's why you got a roof over your head, a place to work, and food to eat.
I can't believe it. I've had it wrong this whole time.
Son, I'd be surprised if there's a wild chocobo out there that doesn't owe its freedom to your mom and your dad, one way or another. Hell of a legacy to live up to, but if you want it, the business is yours. Just know this, it ain't gonna turn a profit. So unless you can find a way to fund it, you'll wind up in the same trouble as your folks. Think it over. Maybe chat with Pawpaw too. Call it. Heads or tails, son. Get it right, and I'll float you some operating capital.
Thanks, but no thanks. I'm gonna do this on my own. Me and Chloe and Gramps, I mean.
You truly are their boy. Got your old man's pig head and your mother's backbone. Not bad.
I'm gonna do my parents proud. You'll see. It may take some time, but I'll make sure their legacy lives on. I don't get it. If Gramps knew all this, why'd he make it sound like Sam was to blame?
He was probably trying to protect you, to stop you from going after Corneo or Shinra on your own. So he pinned it on Sam, knowing that your uncle would be okay shouldering the blame.
Shouldn't have to tell you this, but seeking revenge would be stupid.
I know. Still, if an opportunity did happen to come along, you'd help me out, wouldn't you?
Hey, I'm a world-famous jockey now. Can't be associated with that kind of stuff.
You had me going there.
Well, there we go. I think that's all the side quests done. For now, I guess. Unless they suddenly drop a ton more on me. Just to confirm, yes, good. Still got the 2 things to do in Corel region, but that's the Phenomenon Intel, which I don't think is available yet, so... Wait. Okay, there's another card match to play out in Nebel. Should we go do that? I thought that card match was here, but heck with it. Let's just get all this side stuff done. We've gotten almost all of the stuff done. I would love to have it all cleared out. So we can get moving on with this main story thing again. Let's go play some cards. Our last opponent should be in the manor somewhere. Or outside. Oh. Or it's... Wait, you? Hang on. Why are you my last card opponent? And when did you learn to play cards in your... coffin? Alright, fine. Come on.
Need something. Of course. Should have known I wasn't the only one seeing ghosts. Shame, though. Some stories are better forgotten, including the Queen's.
Know about the Witch's card? I heard you might have it.
The Emerald Witch? As luck would have it, the card does happen to be in my possession. But it could be yours, should you prove yourself worthy.
I mean, if you're in my party, I guess we've got eyes on it. You could keep it, but whatever. Let's see how good at cards you are. Probably very good. I did not expect this. But this deck continues to do good work for me, so I have faith. Let's go. Okay. Don't want that right now. These are all fine, but I really want... Yeah, really need to get Midgard Stormer in the hand early. Dang. Okay, well, it's all right. Could still work out. Wonder what sort of strategy Vincent goes in with. There it is. Good. Okay. All right. We got us a game. A little more aggressive than I'd like to see, but... It's all right. I'm still going to put this out there because if I playing on either of the other two is going to get... Well, I could play... No, this is still the move, I think. I could put something like down here, but both of these would still just get taken by something played there, so I don't think it would work in my favor. It's an unfavorable spot to be in, but recoverable. All right, so let's start recovering. For starters, now I've got the upper hand back, and I've stopped your forward advance. Okay. Let's say that. Really need to get some more easily playable cards here, though. Although that's an interesting opportunity you've given me, thank you. He'll probably claim this back, but, we'll see. Yeah, I figured. Well then, let's take this one. Don't know if I'll be allowed to keep it, and it's not the most ideal placement for that card, but... Perfect. Just to make sure you don't swipe that back somehow. Okay. What does that do? That seems... Raise the power of... Oh, it's the Emerald Witch. Okay, raise the power of allied and enemy cards on affected tiles by 2 while this card is in play. All right. All right. He's got a lot of points on the board right now. But that's okay. I'm only halfway done here. Let's start building up score. On Midgard Stormer here. All right. Let's say this. Okay. Ooh, this is nice. I'll take that. Not quite what I was planning to play there, but, tempting. Yeah, let's... Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And now, let's start driving up our score and doing some more damage to his. All right, you pass, and I win. Awesome, all right. Take that, Vince. Yay!
It seems a transfer of ownership was in the cards after all. Be warned, that which appears a mere pastime is shrouded in darkness. I suggest you proceed with caution, lest it consume you too. This situation is graver than I feared. Here, she'll guide you to the Queen. The rest is in your hands.
Thank you, Vincent. Happy having you in the party, bud.
I see you successfully obtained the Emerald Witch. I noticed the card was radiating energy, which I took the liberty of analyzing. It revealed the location of the Queen. Evidently, she resides within some ruins in the Gongaga region. The climax of this saga is nigh, and only you, the Blood Executioner, can bring it to a close. Best of luck.
Fine, I guess that's what we're doing today then. But then that'll be all the cards. So we'll have that all wrapped up. Thank you for being patient with my thoroughness. I guess I don't know why I'm apologizing. The game just has a lot of side stuff to do, and I'm entertained by it. I hope you're enjoying all the same. Let's go play one more round of cards. Pretty bonkers location for a card opponent. But, you know, I probably should have figured. Care to explain?
Oh, Cloud. It's you. Didn't think you'd come. You mind? Would prefer to have this conversation in private. Here it is. The source of everything. All I ever wanted was to be worth something. Queen's blood gave me that. Got people to respect me, fear me. Until I started fearing for myself, for what I might become. 'Cause I can't keep winning forever, and once I start losing, I'll be worthless. Worse, a nobody. When I found her, I knew that I would never lose again, that I'd been chosen for something greater, that I was blessed. But this isn't that at all. It's been speaking to me, telling me to give myself to her power, to dominate. I've tried not to for so long, but I can't.
Regina?
Ah, yes.
Oh boy.
I remember well this land, for it was once mine. Until that witch rallied the unwashed and put me to the sword. Well, little puppet, what do you say? A match against your queen. For you, human, have a blood debt to pay in full.
You're a card. Okay. I could buy you in a little booster pack and put you in a plastic sleeve. Fine then. Do I need to have that other card in my deck, I wonder? I assume it's an option at least. What if I removed one of these and yeah, like, is it a playable one? It is. Raise the power of allied and enemy cards on affected tiles by 2 while this card's in play. Seems a dangerous one, but if you're putting it in the back row, maybe not terrible. I could see this strategically going either way, but why not? Thematically appropriate. Let's give it a try. Oh, you just get to be on the table to start. Okay. I don't want that to start, or that to start, or that to start. Honestly, I don't want this to start either. Yeah, not the best, but maybe we'll get lucky. Okay. Not super lucky out the gate, but there's time. This is going to be a pretty wild game, I expect. Rough. Okay. Okay. Oof. Boy, this is a terrible hand. A terrible hand, and boy, just some real mean cards that she's got. Most anything we play is just going to get auto-deleted in so many of these fields. Imagine if I had my strong card that was getting stronger every time it happened. Well, we can at least make sure we're controlling all these spots so they can't be taken super easily. Still, oof. Yeah, all right, I just need to restart this match. I'm not getting any of the cards I need here. Not helpful. Try again. Well, at least we got that to start this time. That's promising. That's... Honestly, this is fine too. We've got what we need for the very start. And being able to play her early and somewhere in the back where she's more defended, probably also good. Let's play. Much better opening hand, at least. Okay. I notice you're playing almost the same thing. I wonder if she's got sort of like a preset, almost guaranteed order of cards that she gets and plays. It's pretty similar. And also, oof. Tough spot. Okay. Yipes. She's fighting mean, and this is not a good deck. Given how many cards that start low powered that are meant to be destroyed to drive up power of other things, like, not an ideal deck for this tactic. Let me do this. Yeah. Okay. Then I can play... I can play this here to do a little damage at least, which is not a lot, but it's something. Is she getting stronger based on like how many cards are destroyed? Because if that's the case... Yeah, let me see what's going on here. So raise power by 3 for each other enfeebled, allied, and enemy card. Okay, so cards that are enfeebled, she gets a lot of power from. And a lot of the rest of these do enfeebling. Lower the power of allied enemy cards, right? Lower the power of allied enemy cards. Yeah, that just all of her cards do that. Whew, that's going to be a rough one. We're going to have to get very tactical indeed. Although this Emerald Witch would help to cancel out a lot, in theory, if I can manage to, like, target enough others with that effect. Won't be easy, though. And the Emerald Witch is in a lot of danger here, but... no, let's not do that yet. Let me place you here to try to do some damage to that minion in the bottom corner down there. Okay. It helped a little. Let's do this to make these stronger. Coming out a little ahead. Okay. Oh, now that's... okay, yeah, now that we're in trouble, because that one space I got here is now... she'll get pretty deleted if I put her there now, which is not helpful. Okay. Oh, boy, that's a tough spot to be in. Yeah, we might be losing now. I might need to come up with a better deck for this. And the more things she's able to play, the nastier this is going to get. Oof. So here's a thought. It's probably not a great idea, but if I can get, yeah, if I can get 2 pawns on that space over there, that will allow me to play the Sand Spitter, which will at least do a little more damage to hers. Which is a little something. Not a lot, but a little. Yeah, I think we're pretty well doomed now, though. Yeah. Yeah, we're donezo. Let's see if I can come up with a better deck for this. Okay, going with a new deck here, and another one of the pre-built, kind of like the last pre-built option you unlock. And it's a deck that is specifically about kind of doing the same thing that the Queen is, getting stronger by cards being enfeebled. So kind of play into the same strategy and try to take control of as much ground as I can, but also get cards out there that can survive. Like we got some much more durable ones in here. So I don't know. It's first time trying with this deck, but let's see how it goes. Could be fun. Okay, that's a good one to have up front. That's one of the ones that gets stronger by for cards being enfeebled. When played, lower the power of allied enemy cards and affected tiles by 1. Could be helpful, but it's rear facing, so a little scary. I definitely don't want... This is the other one that can get stronger with stuff being enfeebled, so I definitely want these. I don't know if these 3 are things that I want out right now. Let's try. Okay, so let's get this played early. Yeah. I think I'm going to try focusing on winning the top and the bottom lanes since she's already got a huge advantage in the middle just being there to start. And probably getting huge, huge points on the board. Yeah, let's do this just to move forward and be able to place the adjudicator beneath it. Yeah, okay. Now let's try to advance and take as much territory as we can. Lower the pal. Okay. It's probably still the best play. Maybe. That is probably the best play. Yeah, just to also get some more pawns on the board. Okay. I could play this one here, but boy, she could just take the rest of the spots. That would be a bad idea. Could do this one here. Ugh. None of these options are great, but at least this is kind of forcing her to choose one direction or the other. She's really going to take that stuff up top, and it's going to get nasty. But if she does, then I can try claiming stuff here on the bottom row, so that's good. In fact, I'm going to do this just in case, so I can play the Reaper Tail in that next row and be able to claim some spots back, depending on what she does. So yeah, let's do that. Okay. Oh, we got another Reaper Tail, but that's fine. So there, now we can take these, and that helps. Boy, that's a strong card to just play. Okay. I think this goes here then. Nice. Destroyed some things. Oof, still don't know if it's going to be enough, though. So I can replace something with this. And raise the power of allied cards on affected tiles by the replaced ally's power. Okay. Interesting. So if I place this here, I would lower the points considerably on this row, but really crank up the points up there. I think that might be the thing to do. Yeah, there's no other thing to replace that actually is going to help me, so that's the play. Will it be enough? It might. Then I could just do this again, just to crank it up even a little higher. Yeah, let's do. All right, we win. Woo, that's tough. All right. Whew.
Impossible. What foul sorcery. Accursed witch. Even in death, you would thwart me.
Cloud?
You good?
What about...
She's gone.
Oh, she is she? Be still, little puppet. You belong to me now.
Cloud! Use the card.
Don't you dare!
Game over.
Oh, gracious. Good thinking, Vincent. I hadn't really considered trying to win cards with a gun. Could have saved a lot of time.
Thank you, Cloud. For stopping her. For stopping me. Guess I really let all that genius crap go to my head, huh? After a while, losing became my worst nightmare. I'd do anything to win. And look where it got me.
You are not to blame for this. Evil like that preys on our deepest, darkest fears and worms its way into our hearts. Few ever break free.
You're the best because you worked your ass off, not because you're a genius. Got it?
Got it.
Now let's all find a new hobby, huh?
Well, on that note, I'd better get back to it. After all, there can only be one card queen. So next time you want to throw down, you best come prepared.
Right.
Later!
All's well that ends well, I suppose.
Thanks to you.
Couldn't have you dying on me just yet.
And thus, I assume, concludes our Queen's Blood career. One can have too many cards. It's a good card game, though. Legit, my favorite of all the card games they've put in a Final Fantasy. Like, Tetramaster is great and all, but, I don't know, Queen's Blood is a heck of a lot of fun. Big fan of it. But clearly, people in this world are getting too swept up in these cards. We should give them a break as well. Thank you all for watching. Again, thanks for staying patient with all the thoroughness, doing all the side things. I am quite ready to get back to the Gold Saucer and go check in with our gang and do some main story quest stuff for a bit. Starting tomorrow. Take care, everyone. And I'll see you tomorrow for that and probably some Coliseum stuff because we do have to do the Corneo thing. Remember the Corneo thing? It was like a week and a half ago. I could not blame you for forgetting. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Bye!